Take a moment to like the video, subscribe, and also be sure to turn on that bell for notifications. To catch up on more content from me, be sure to click my name and you will be taken to my channel where you can find a lot of helpful videos for hairstyling tips and tricks. And also you can find more content that you might have missed over on my channel. Y'all, I really couldn't take it no more. I needed to do something. I just couldn't take it no more, y'all. I just couldn't take it no more. Welcome to the channel. My name is Marie. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's wig comes from Pretty Luxe Hair. It is a full lace wig. A full lace. Wanted to do something that I haven't done in a very long time. I feel like I haven't done it in a long time. Maybe I'm tripping. It's been a long time since I have done this and I want to do a throwback video. Hold on, my lace is lifting. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just kind of threw this wig on. Hold on, y'all. Today, what I wanted to do is customizing a wig video. I feel like with all the closures and the pre-plucked wigs, existing wigs, pre-styled, pre-this, pre-that, I kind of miss customizing wigs. I am very, very, very good at customizing a wig. To be honest, I feel like the pre-styled, the pre-everything wigs are for people who don't know how to do all the customization. They really don't want to do it. We're going to take this wig from Pretty Luxe Hair. I've already washed it. I went on and cut the lace so I won't have to do that. I have a tutorial on how to cut the lace on the wig. Check out my playlist on my channel. You can find a lot of helpful videos if you are looking. You might even see ones that you missed, even if you've been around for a very long time. So let me show you the cap construction for this style. And it does have the regular strap in the back, which is okay. You can use it or you don't have to use it. It has combs and did they bleach the knots? Yeah, the knots are pre-bleached already. So I'm not gonna go back and bleach the knots. A full lace is great if you want versatility because with this style, you can really go far. You can put it up high ponytails. You can part it all the way to the back if you want to. Super soft. Like I said, I washed it. So this is an 18-inch. I'm going to link this wig for you guys in the description box. This video will be a little different than normal. You'll see me walking around getting stuff. Like right now, I need to get some pins because in order to start this customization, I need to pin this wig to the mannequin. You want to take notes, you can, or you can also just play it back. You know how many times you want to. So let me grab these T-pins. I think I have T-pins in here. I feel like I haven't used these in so long. Oh yeah, I have some. I did put up several videos this week, nail tutorial and shoe haul. Check that out, you might want to, especially if you're on your feet all day and your job is professional and you have to wear heels. I did my nails for you guys this week. So the first thing you want to do before you customize any wig is you want to make sure the hair is clean. The hairline on today's wig is a regular hairline, but it still looks decent. If you don't like the pre-plucked hairline, then this wig comes with just a regular hairline. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab some hair mousse because I do feel like if you're going to tweeze the hairline, it tweezes a lot better by using hair mousse. This mousse here is the olive oil mousse. I talk about it a lot. I have used this so many times in the past. If you're looking for any product, my Amazon storefront where I link everything. What you are going to need if you're going to do this is the Tweezerman. The Tweezerman tweezers are the best when it comes to doing this because every other tweezers I have used never given me that tweeze that I like. So let me get a brush. All I have is my edge brush, so that's what we're going to use. I'm going to push the hair back. I will try to zoom in here and there for you guys to see it. Definitely want to start by shaping out what you want, how you want it to look. Maybe you want to go with the widow peak. Maybe you want to go with the M shape. I mean, it's just up to you. And when you have a hairline like this, you have a good canvas to work with. And we're going to begin tweezing. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to how it looks now compared to how it's going to look. Tweeze every other section. This has been my method for a very long time. The Tweezerman just kind of pulls the hair. So if it's wet, just remember it's going to tweeze out faster. Normally also try to get the hairs at the front hairline, you know, the little dots that just be sitting there. I try to get rid of those because I do feel like it forms like a straight line around the lace that just don't look good. So just tweezing this out a little bit. As you can see, it's coming along and it's not taking too long. A little bit more. I think that's all I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna go ahead and just comb this hair out and get the extra strands out of there. And take something right out the center. Okay. A middle part, since I have been doing a lot of side parts, hopefully I can set this correctly. Go ahead and part it. Let me see if I can tilt this down for you guys. The hairline plucked, what I'm gonna do is lay down all the hairs. This is gonna take not too long, but I'm gonna press it out. Dang. Keep fighting with these cords. So ready for cordless hot combs and flat irons, because y'all just don't understand the struggle your girl be going through. Deal with all these. So back in with a little bit more hair mousse. I swear I don't turn that back on. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. And if you really want to get it to lay down, all you have to do is grab some type of holding spray and spray the roots. You see, you get plenty of parting space with this. Sometimes you gotta like really get in there and press. Certain areas don't want to flatten, and I feel like flattening down the parting is the most realistic thing you can do. So I just kind of press, get that hot comb in there and just hold it. All these little strands of hair. I cannot stand when there's like little pieces of hair at the front just all over. This is what it's looking like, y'all. This part right here, y'all, annoys me. It never flattens down with any wig that I get because there's too much volume. So what I'm gonna do is tweeze this area and get rid of a lot of hair. Now, not too much. Well, if you are doing this on like a 13x6, yeah, you don't want to do too much. So if you have wefts in the center, don't pluck too much right here because this hair is supposed to cover the wefts. But if you have a full lace wig like this, you don't need to worry about it. Just flatten it on down. We are looking divine. That is looking good, y'all. Looking good. Look at that. Yep. Grab my curler. Let's go over the hairline with the color that matches my skin complexion. Just put that right over the knots. Go back with that hot comb again and blend everything. All right, let's get into the hair. Twist the hair. So with this, when the hair is longer, you have to make sure that you're allowing it to wrap completely all the way to the ends. All right, y'all, and she is ready to install. So we're gonna go ahead and install. Very pretty. Lace melt mousse. And my light went out. I'm not even gonna let it freak me out just a little bit, y'all. That has never happened. Okay. Ow. All right, we're gonna go ahead and remove this. But as you can see, this looks so good. I'm gonna dry it a little bit more because I didn't let it sit as long. You see what I mean when I say if you get that part flat, it just looks so much better. Smooth that on down. All right, so this is how I customize a wig. The only other step I would do normally is bleach the knots, but they had already bleached the knots on the wig. Again, this wig is from Pretty Luxe Hair. I will link it in the description box, but you can see for yourself how easy it is to just do a little bit of tweezing, and it made a huge difference on how the wig turned out from the beginning till now. Yeah, I cannot believe that light flickered. That might have been my mom. Might have been my mom, to be honest, because these lights never flicker in here, ever. Take a moment to like the video, subscribe, and also be sure to turn on that bell for notifications. To catch up on more content from me, be sure to click my name and you will be taken to my channel where you can find a lot of helpful videos for hairstyling tips and tricks, and also you can find more content that you might have missed over on my channel.